I'm in my granny flat at my dad's house, and I'm just hanging out on the couch. Next to me is my buddy. He's really, really relaxed. I notice I'm actually floating next to the couch. And I have a little chat with him. I can't remember the details of what we talked about, but I just remember thinking, he is so more relaxed than I am. So down to earth. My dad walks in, and I'm in my body again. And he offers me one of 3 mushrooms. There's little brown ones, a big brown one. It's a different species, and one of those red and white polka dot ones. I take the big brown one in the middle. He leaves, and I sit on the couch and take a big bite out of it like an apple. My head falls back, and I find myself in a silver city. I can't really specifically see flying cars, but I feel like they're there. It's all very futuristic, and the sun is shining on me, but I can't feel its warmth. And a man dressed in all black with black hair and blue eyes walks up to me. And he says, "Do you know who I am?" I can see it in his eyes. And I say, "God." And he goes, "Yep." "Do you know what's happened?" And I say, "I'm dead." He goes, "Yep." And I say, "Do you reckon you could send me back up?" And he goes, "No, you and your mum have been skimming past the razor's edge for a while now." And I know exactly what he's talking about. He saved us a few times. Too many to justify asking him to do so again. And I go, "Okay, I guess I'll just look around." He nods and walks off. I know that this is the place between life and death. It's nice, though. As I'm walking around, I see a slender man sitting on top of a brick wall with one leg hanging down, the other on his hand on his other knee. And I know immediately, this man looks like Loki, but I know he's the devil. I mean, I just met God. It makes sense, doesn't it? He looks at me with a subtle grin, and then all these people, like zombies, but the kind that have had their brains completely melted out by mobile phones, start surrounding me and going, trying to scare me. And with my head above the crowd, being hoarded from all sides, I yell, "It's not gonna work." And the devil goes, "You're no fun," and snaps his fingers, and all the people disappear. And he walks off with his hands in his pockets. God approaches me again from behind. I turn around, and he goes, "Do you feel that?" And I do. I go, "I'm alive again." He's like, "Yep." And I put my hands in this strange symbol, kind of like the Vogue camera screenshot you do with your hands, but over my chest. And I'm on that couch again, back in my granny flat. I decide to go for a fly. I fly out through the roof over the cities Oh, not cities. It's more of like the nicest hilly town that you could imagine. Nothing ominous about it whatsoever. And as I'm flying, I can see my buddy sitting on top of a rooftop, dangling his legs, looking up at the sky, and he waves at me. I wave back. I keep flying till I see this big, spindly tree. I don't know what kind of tree. I could probably say oak, could be rather typical. And I land down at it, and it's got a face. And I say, "How you going?" And the tree says, "Yeah, I'm alright." I think that is what a tree would say. And then I notice that there's these bearded dragons that look like my pet bearded dragon, Monchi. They're all hiding in his treetops. And I try to talk to them. They all climb down the tree's sides going, "Yeah, yeah." And it's scary. And then I get my foot caught underneath a root. Then out from under the root climbs this stag beetle that also has a human face. And he looks up at me and goes, "Yeah." I shock myself so hard that I wake up. And I think, I didn't get back in my body first. Should I be waking up like this? This can't be good.